Yesterday we ended the video taking a particular trade, and today we're just going to look into those trades and see if it later went to profit or stop loss. Also, we're going to look at today's work. Did we take trades today, and what are the results if we took trades today? The name is Nicholas and welcome to the channel. Don't hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's head right into it. Yesterday we had these two trades, one positive, one closed out by the broker. I still blame my broker. I won't lie, I still blame my broker. However, we took this trade yesterday. Now you can see that this trade ended here, or rather basically I ended the trade here. Why? Because it was 8 p.m. and I needed to go and rest because I was going to work today. Mind you, I didn't take any trade today, but if I did take trades today, we'll see exactly how it would have panned out. Now let's take a look at this trade. If I had watched or stayed up all night to monitor this trade, well, this trade would have delivered me my 2 profit targets, and I think, oh yeah, they did right there. You can see at 2:30 a.m. it delivered the 2 risk to reward. Though I ended it right here at this close of this candle with a very minimal win. Let's take a look at what that win looks like in the journal. So we're going to head straight to the daily journal. It takes a while to load. Give it a second. And you can see today I didn't place any trade. However, yesterday, the last trade I placed, as you can see, ended up with 57 cents of profit, which is basically mean reversion strategy. I like to journal those trades properly and tag them properly. So we did a 15 minutes extreme fade, and there was no mistake, or the only mistake was I closed out too early. Yeah, early close out. And we're gonna call that I'm gonna give that a purple color. I call it early close. So that's fine. So I closed up too early, and that's fine. That's fine. But in general, yesterday I ended up with 2% of my account balance. Mind you, the account is $50 in total. And you can see my account equity curve. I lost like some trades. These trades were not part of the strategy, but ever since I started trading the strategy since yesterday, I got 2% and another 2%, and I'm just up that 2% for 2 days, not moving anything, not another that it's the same 2% and still rolling. But what would have happened if I had traded today? It's simple. Let's take a good look at the chart. If I had traded today, the first thing first is I'll tell you for a fact that one of the biggest mistakes a lot of people will make is to think that they have seen a good trade when they see this happening. But this is actually a terrible trade. It's a very terrible trade. Why? Yes, we have a clear close inside the band, which is true, but we don't have a clear structural change. You can see price didn't, like within the next 2-3 candles, price didn't come through. So this is invalid. Let's move on to the next place where we had price coming into the band. All of this, price didn't come into the band. It didn't close inside the band. This, my dear friends, is my band, and there's no price close inside of it. Same thing with here. There was no price close. However, if you look down here, this is a price close, this is a price close. But is this a trade to take? I would say no. Why? Because the 2 candles immediately after that, I didn't get a good, like, clear movement to show momentum. So I wouldn't have taken a trade here. But even if you are taking a trade here, you would have also made a real good amount of money. You can see 2 is not even enough. Like, you'd have made a real good amount of money. However, I wouldn't take it. And another thing I don't take a trade here is simple. This place is too tight. I expect in the Bollinger Band, you expect that when it gets tight like this, it's about to expand. It's obviously about to expand after it gets tight, and you can see that happens right here. It expands immediately, rapidly, and we have this move, close inside, close inside, close inside. At this point, I can start looking for a trade. Now I have this happened. This is a very tiny close above, as you can see right here, very tiny close, but that close is not good enough. You can see the second candle close, but it was more like a fighting candle. There was no clear intent of the markets to move. Yep, where you see intent came on the 4th candle, but 4 candles away, that is like another thing entirely. It's not something you should trust. I personally won't trust that. However, when we see price pull back even further, and then we have the first candle close, you can see it's a very decisive candle, and the second candle became very decisive. This is where I would have placed a trade personally. I'd have placed a trade here, stop loss just below the points, and we'll aim for a 2 risk to reward ratio. Now you can see within minutes, it's not up to, I don't think this is up to an hour. Let's see, is it up to an hour? I doubt. 1:45 to 2:30, so it's not even up to an hour. You'd have ended up it's twice your investment capital, rather twice your risk capital, which is a good thing. However, you can see just immediately after that you'll lose half of that money. Why? Because price did the exact opposite, like a flip on you, which is, you can see we have that clear candle close, extreme show of strength. And if you are taking this trade also, you can see how far away it is, risking 1% of your account. There it is. You would have ended up in more losses right here. Again, I'll still follow this market. Obviously, I've gotten a close. That's more I care about, and you can see another close here. But would I be in a trade right now? The answer is also no. Why? Because the first 2 candles, again, you can see this is a weak move, this is a weak move. It's not something I want to trade, something I just want to leave. So basically, I would have had 2 trades today, 1 profitable, 1 not profitable, meaning I would have made 1% extra if I had risked 1% on both trades. I would have made 1% extra on today's move. So this is what I would have done today if I had traded, but unlucky me, I didn't trade. I had plenty of work to do at the office. So that's it for you guys. See you guys in the next video. Do also hit the like and subscribe button and follow so that you get a lot of insight on how the strategy is working and if it does work in the market. Again, the strategy is called Extreme Fade, which is a mean reversion strategy. You're basically trading Bollinger Band reversions. That's it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.